Hello, I'm back again. So in the previous video, which was part 1, the formation of three simultaneous equations when you have QD1, QD2, QD3, QS1, QS2 and QS3. We formed three equations. And these are the equations. So miss one of this video which has to do with the formation of these three equations. The link is in the comment section. Just click on the link and watch it so that you'll be on the same page with us. So now, we have to solve this set of equations using substitution method. So before you do that, must first of all eliminate one unknown. You eliminate either P1, P2 or P3. By so doing, you pick two pairs. You pick either equation 1 and 2, you eliminate P1. You pick equation 2 and 3 or 1 and 3, eliminate P1, then you solve smoothly. Now by doing that, solution. Now pick equation 1 and equation 2. To eliminate P1. So if you do that, you have negative 11 P1 plus P2 plus P3 equal to negative 31. This is equation negative 11 P1 plus P2 plus P3 equal to negative 31. This is equation 1. Equation 2, you have P1 minus 6P2 plus 2P3 equal to negative 26. Equation 2. So now we are going to eliminate P1. So we are going to multiply equation 1 by the coefficient of P1 here, which is 1. We multiply equation 2 by the coefficient of P1 here, which is minus 11. So we multiply this one here by 1. Multiply this one here by negative 11. So by so doing, we have negative 11 P1 plus P2 plus P3 equal to negative 31. This will give us the highest equation here is 3. This one is equation 4. Then negative 11 times P1 is negative 11 P1. Negative times negative is positive. 11 times 6, which is 66 P2. Negative times positive, negative. 11 times 2, which is 22 P3 equal to. Negative times negative is positive. Then 26 times 11. 1 times 6, 6. 1 times 2, 2. 1 times 6, 6. 1 times 2, this is 2. We have 6. This one is 8. This one is 2. So we have 2, 8, 6. This is equation 5. So now, we want to eliminate P1. By so doing, we are going to subtract. Then you say equation 4 minus equation 5. Then you have 1 minus 66. This will give us negative 65 because we have 1 minus. We have negative 65 P2. And here we have 1. We have 1 minus 22. When you have two negative signs in the same place, it changes to positive. So this becomes positive. Here we have positive 23 P3 equal to, you have negative 81 negative 286 When the two sides are the same, you add. By so doing, we have 1 plus 6, which is 7. You have 3 plus 8, which is 11. Write 1, carry 1, put 1 here, which is 3, 1, 7. 3, 1, 7. This will give us equation 6. So now, we are going to pick equation 1 and 3. You can as well pick equation 2 and 3. You still have the same thing, or you solve and arrive at the same answers. So pick equation 1 and 3. Equation 1 is negative 11p1 plus p2 plus p3 equal to negative 31. Equation 1. Equation 3, we have p1 plus 2p2 minus 7 p3 equal to negative 24. So now you multiply equation 1 by 1, equation 3 by negative 11. By so doing, so now 1 multiplied by everything here will change nothing. So we still have equation 1 as minus 11p1 plus p2 plus p3. This is still equation 1. Sorry, this one is equation 6. So this one is equation 7. So now, negative 11 times p1 is negative 11 p1. Negative times positive is negative. 11 times 2 is 22, then p2. Negative times negative here is positive. 11 times 7 is 77 p3 equal to negative times negative is positive. Then we have 24 times 11. 1 times 4 is 4, 1 times 2 is 2, 2 times 4 is 4, 2 times 1. 2 times 1 is 2. So this will give us 4, 6, 2, that is 2, 6, 4. This is equation 8. So now to eliminate P1, we are still going to subtract because the coefficient of P1 here is negative 11, same as P1 in equation 8. So subtract. We say that equation 7 minus equation 8. So by so doing, this one will be equal to 0. Then we have 1 here minus 22, which becomes positive. This will give us 23p2. Here you have 1 minus plus 1 positive minus then plus 77. This will give us 1 minus 77, which is minus 76. Minus 76 p3 equal to, we have negative 31 minus 264. The signs are the same, you add. So 1 plus 4 is 5. 3 plus 6 is 9. Then you have 2, 9, 5. So the signs are the same, we use negative. This is now equation 9. Have equation 6 and 9 in 2 unknown variables. So we can now solve equation 6 and equation 9 using substitution method. So solve equation 6 and 9 using substitution method. Using substitution method. So from equation 6, this is equation 6, you have negative 65p2 plus 23p3 equal to negative 317. Substitution method involves forming another equation with a subject of one of the unknowns. So I decide to make P2 the subject of this equation 6. In that regard, I will take negative 65p2 to the right hand side. We take 317 to the left hand side. We have 23p3 plus 317 equal to 65p2. Divide here by 65. Here by 65. That 65 cancels 65. Then P2 is not equal to 23p3 plus 317 all divided by 65. This is now equation 10. So now substitute equation 10 in equation 9. This is equation 9. Equation 9 is 23p2 minus 76p3 is equal to negative 295. Anywhere you see p2, you put 23p3 plus 317 over 65. Then we have 23 into 23p3 plus 317 all over 65. Then minus 76p3 equal to negative 295. So we are going to clear the fraction by clearing the denominator here. We multiply here by 65. We multiply here by 65. We multiply here by 65. 65 will cancel itself. So now we have 23 times 23. 23 times 23. 3 times 3 is 9. 3 times 2 is 6. This one 2 6. This one 4. You have 9. Here you have 12. Here you have 1. So we have this times this will give us 529p3. Then plus 317 times 23 times 23. 3 times 7 is 21. Write 1, carry 2. 3 times 1 is 3, plus 2, we have 5. 3 times 3 there is 9. 2 times 7 is 14, write 4, carry 1. 2 times 1 is 2, plus 1, you have 3. 2 times 3 will give us 6. So here we have 1, 9. This will give us 12. Write 2, carry 1. This will give us 7. So what we have here is 7291. That is 23 times this. Then minus. This will give us 65 times 76. 65 times 76. So now 5 times 6, that is 30. you write 0, carry 3, put a 3 up here. 5 times 7, that is 35. 35 plus 3 give us 38. 8, 3. 6 times 6 will give us 36. You write 6, carry 3, put a 3 there. Then 7 times 6 will give us 42. Then 42 plus 3 will give us 45. You write 5, you write 4 there. So this will give us 0. 8 plus 6, that is 14. You write 4. Sorry, yes, write 4, carry 1. Put the 1 here, making 4. 4 plus 5, that is 9. We have 49, 40. 4,940. Then P3 is equal to negative. You have 290. You have 295 times 65. 5 times 5 is 25. Write 5, carry 2. 5 times 9 is 45. 45 plus 2, that is 47. Write 7, carry 4. 5 times 2 is 10. Plus 4, that is 14. Then 6 times 5, that is 30. You write 0, carry 3. Then 9 times 6, that is what? 6 times 9, that will give us 54. Then 54 plus 3 will give us 57. Write 7, carry 4, carry 5. 6 times 2 will give us 12. 12 plus 5 will give us 17. Write 7, 1. This will give us 5, 7. This will give us 11. Put 1 here. 7, 8, 9. This one will give us 1. Then we will have 19,175. So now we have this equation in just P3. Now when you rearrange in such a way that now what you have here, you have we have 529 minus 4, yes, 4,940. We minus the two of them. Minus this is not possible. Borrow 1 from 4. 3 will remain. Put the 1 there, make it 10. 10 take away 9 is 1. 3 take away 2 is 1. Then 9 take away 5 is 4. Here 4. So what we have here is 4,411. P3 is equal to, this one is positive. Crossing this side, it will change to negative. This one is negative because what we have here, 4,940 is bigger than 529. If you subtract the two of them, the result will be negative. Then here you have negative 19175. This one will cross, it will still be negative 1927. add the two of them, because if this one crossed the right hand side, it will change to negative. Then 5 plus 1 is 6. 9 plus 7 is 16. Right? 6 carry 1. Put the 1 here, making 2 plus 2, 4. 9 plus 7, 16. Carry 1, put the 1 here, making 2, which is negative 26, 4, 6, 6. That is negative 26,466. Now you divide here by negative 4,411, here by negative 4,411. This we go with this. Negative cancel negative. Then P3 is now equal to 6. Find P2. We substitute, put P3 equals to 6 in equation 10. Equation 10 is P2 equals 23 P3 plus 317 all over 65. This is equal to 23 into 6 plus 317 all over 65. Now P2 is equal to 23 times 6, 6 times 3 is 18. Write 8, carry 1. 6 times 2 is 12. Plus that 1, which is 13. Then plus 317 all over 65. This is equal to 8 plus 7. That is 15. You write 5, carry 1. 3 plus 1 is 4. Plus that 1, making 5. Then 3 plus 1 is 4. Divided by 65. This will give us 7. That is P2 is equal to 7. So now for you to find P1, you substitute, put P2 equals 7 and P3 equals 6 in any of these original equations in equation 1. So write equation 1. Equation 1 is negative 11 P1 plus P2 plus P3 equal to negative 31. So anywhere you see P2, you put 7. P3, you put 6. You have negative 11 P1 plus P2, now you put 7. P3, you put 6, equal to negative 31. Negative 11 P1 plus. This will give us 13. Is equal to negative 31. You take positive 13 to the right hand side. You have negative P11 P1 is equal to negative 31, negative 13. Negative 11 P1 is equal to, you add the two of them, this one is 44 minus. So to find P1, divide the left hand side by negative P11, here by negative 11. Then P1 is now equal to 4. Therefore, P1 is equal to 4. P2 is equal to 7. And P3 is equal to 6. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.